Yeah. That's good. All right, all right, all right. Let me see. T minus 1 minute and counting. We're gonna be starting, so everybody get in their positions. Get ready to go because he's gonna be sending me the show. Did he? I guess. Okay, 2 o'clock. Okay, 1 o'clock. Right? All right. I guess. All right, y'all. We're gonna be starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I can go. WAIF, Cincinnati. To the responsible, divergent point of views. Opinions expressed on Get in the Know radio show do not reflect those of WAIF staff, board of trustees, or other programmers. The opinions are my own views, those of my guest callers, and my co-host. The opinions are views of my guest callers and my co-host. I'm having a little technical difficulty with my USB drive. So I'm gonna read the disclaimer one more time and then get into the show because WAFE requires me to do it, and the FCC does too. And we're getting to know, so we just keep it real and transparency. We just having a little bit of technical difficulties. But here's the statement I must say up front: it's WAIF Cincinnati. WAFE is your community radio station. We serve only to open our airways to responsible, divergent point of views. Opinions expressed on Get in the Know do not reflect those of WAFE staff, Board of Trustees, or other programmers. The opinions are my own views, those of my guest callers and co hosts. Now, let's get in the know. GiTK, let's go. Shake it up, y'all. Shake it up, y'all. Shake it up, y'all. We're going to get in the know. Yes. All right, all right, all right. That's a little something I'm trying at the beginning, so y'all bear with me. We're going to fine tune that and definitely weigh in where you want. Give us some ideas to get it kick started so we absorb this energy and share it too. But good morning, good afternoon, good night. Hello, Cincinnati and beyond. Coming to you straight to your home and in your time zone. Once again, I'm your host, Demetria, but my friends and family call me Mitri. And thanks for joining me on Get in the Know radio show, which is powered by the Joy Air Foundation, where we provide information for adapting and overcoming adversity. Now, if knowledge is priceless, guess what? Information is key. People plus knowledge equals solutions. So let's get in the know. Now, as I say every week, it's time for you to go to your quiet space, free your mind, open your hearts, and breathe while you enjoy listening to our weekly jingle that tribute to my daughter, Tierra King, the reason for the show. So let's enjoy it. Unbelievable was Tierra upon her birth, August 10th, 1988. Unbelievable, the Divine One chose me to be Tierra's delivery way. Unbelievable, Tierra's spirit is powerful. Her heart is pure. Her soul is unique. Unbelievable. Now I'm touched by my angel. Tierra's love is in heaven for me. Unbelievable. Our journey together. Our downs, our ups, our lows, our highs. Unbelievable. Our journey together is eternity, mother daughter love for life. Unbelievable. Tierra, I pledge to you with tender love and care. Unbelievable, your legacy will shine. I dedicate to you your foundation, Joy. Unbelievable, through space and time, Tierra's soul flies free as it soars. Unbelievable, with Jesus in his keeping. Tierra, now your place is forevermore. Unbelievable, you always say I love you, and I always say diddle with all my heart. Unbelievable, now our love is in spirit, is our rainbow in the stars. Unbelievable, I love you. Once again, thank you for enjoying my tribute to my daughter. It's part of my way of keeping her legacy alive, just as Getting the No Show is in Joy for Air Foundation. Her legacy, once again, was happiness, healthiness, and harmony, and helping people adapt and overcome barriers to self sufficiency. So, we're going to move right on into the topic of the day. And before I do that, I want to introduce my in studio guest and my VIA phone guest today. So I'm going to start to my right with KBZ. Shout out 30 seconds.
KBZ in the house. What's up, my people?
All right, KBZ, I'm going to have you do that again. I'm sorry, baby, but I had your mic turned off.
Are we ready to go?
Hey, before we go, hey, y'all laugh it up for real. We just keep it real on this show. Yes, we're going to try this again. Take two, KBZ, 30 seconds.
KBZ in the house. What's up, my people?
Woo woo, KBZ in the house. Oh, yeah, take it up, take it up, take it up. There you go. All right, skip one over KBZ. Y'all love.
Hello, everyone. Greetings, greetings. Grand Rise. Good to be here. It's a blessing.
Take it up, take it up, take it up. Yeah, baby. All right, Black EB on the phone. Take us home. We're not really gonna be able to help you with that. Uh, well, let us tell you about our weather up here in Cincinnati, sweetie. Um, the words I want to use, I can't use on the radio, so I'll give you a call after the show. But you can fill in the blanks, okay? Yeah, I'm hoping that my show is an hour. I'm hoping we can get out of here and get back to the crib before this actually happens. We're even canceling Bible study tonight, so that part. Yeah, the show is your out. Hey, that's what's up, Black Evie. Yes, but all my listeners, if y'all don't know, before we really get in the show, it is supposed to be some bad weather in the Cincinnati area, and we just found out Chattanooga, Tennessee, doesn't seem to be doing any better. So if you're traveling along those river roads in Cincinnati, like 50 and 52, anything that's close to the river, watch out. And creeks and small ponds and things, they tend to flood too. It's supposed to be some
Yeah.
storms coming through. So everybody stay safe, first and foremost. Be in a safe place and keep your phone and your TV or whatever on so you get the updates and pay attention to those sirens when you hear them because they're trying to alert you to something you need to do to stay safe. All right, that's my weatherman report. I'm done. And I'm going to move on into Get in the Know with KBZ, John Love, and Black EB. So today's topic is a very important one. It's about remaining safe too. It's called Wellness Check. Questions to ask yourself about your health. So KBZ, I'm gonna let her lay a little foundation and we're gonna start the dialogue. And then around 1:30, if y'all wanna blow up the phones, you can with your questions, your comments, concerns, or whatever. We wanna dialogue back and forth and we all can get in to know about our health. And this is going to be a regular thing we do monthly because our health and our life is daily. So we need to make sure we're aware of our own self. So, KBZ, I'm going to turn it over to you to get started introducing how we're going to dig into this topic because I personally got some questions and I know y'all love it like you do too. So,
Okay, my people. I was asked to bring the health agenda to get in the know. And those people who really know me know that I am a retired nurse. This is my background. Community is my thing. I was asked to bring questions to ask your doctor, and I thought about it. And then I realized one thing: there are questions we need to ask ourselves first before we ever go to a doctor. So that is the foundation for today's show. Uh, okay.
Yes, the foundation of today's show is questions to ask yourself. So, give a start. Just lay it down, KBZ. What's
The
start with?
main question I want to ask everybody: who is in control of your health care?
Well, let's start there with that dialogue. Who is in control of your healthcare? I'm gonna just jump out there, then y'all can follow up about y'all answers. Who is in control of my healthcare? I like to think that I am, but recent occurrences in my personal life make me think that I'm not. And if you stay tuned to the show over the course of the rest of this year at least, you will hear my story. And you will hear how this seriously lines up with the whole reason for this show. I'm going to leave it right there because I don't think that I'm truly, totally in control of my healthcare as I'd like to be. I would like to comment a little bit more on that, but I want to give Black Evie and John Love an opportunity to answer the question too.
Okay, this is John Love. I would like to weigh in on that. I feel like it's important for me to analyze my health and what is going on with it, and what is it that I can do for myself in a healing, natural way, as well as the Creator, the universe, is in control. I usually pray. I pray, talk to the Creator, the universe, for healing, help, and support so I could make better decisions. And then I would take it to the doctor and ask them questions and see if we could come up with almost the same ideal.
That was deep. I hope y'all just heard what she said because that's real. First, the Father's in control of our health. And the people on earth, we hope the Father bestills the knowledge in them to treat us with medical science. Um, yeah, that part. Like I'll reserve the rest of my answer after Black Evie weighs in. Black Evie? Black Evie, are you there? Did we lose Black Evie?
No, you didn't. I am so sorry. I was away. Look, KBZ, you know who's in control of my health care, my health right now?
Who?
Menopause.
Ah!
Menopause is in control right now, and I don't like it. Okay, so that's what I'll be addressing in my moments of speaking in just a few. But I have a lot of questions uh, in reference to that, to menopause. So that's in control of Black Evie's life right now.
Okay, before I let KBZ back on the mic, I want to comment to that. So, if we know Black Evie's controlled by menopause, in this studio, me, myself, Mitri, KBZ, and Ja Love. So, can any of y'all relate to that? What she just said? Because I'm about to be messy right here. So, can you relate to that, Ja Love?
Yes, I can very well. Well,
Well, wait a minute, y'all. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I won't be messy. I didn't mean to cut you off, sis. Give the mic back to KBZ. I'm being messy. KBZ, we can't relate to that, can we?
I can't. No.
I can't either.
No.
We have donated those parts. So we that's how you get rid of menopause. Donate what you don't need.
Now you know what? That y'all see y'all think it's a joke. This ain't a game.
You and John Love is the only two that can relate to that. Let's shake it up, KB. Shake it up, shake it up, shake it up. Yeah.
I can only relate through talking to my friends and watching while I'm talking to them massive sweat in the middle of the winter roll off their foreheads and down their necks and in that area, and seeing their blouses all of a sudden soaking wet, and them fanning, and folks talking about having the air conditioner on when it's 32 degrees outside.
Wait, wait a minute.
Below zero.
I
Below zero, you mean? Yes.
gotta
That
wait a minute. Y'all getting me hot just talk about this.
An industrial fan, y'all.
That boy.
yes, when I came to realization of menopause, who it is, who she is, I was sticking my head out the window when it was below zero, sweaty. And I did not understand that. And yes, menopause is in control, but we have to learn how to take control. Um, Meditation can help a little, so you won't be trying to bang your head up against the wall, figuring out how to conquer menopause. Menopause come in quite a few ways: mood swings, overheating in freezing weather, and not only that, when the menopause hit in the summertime, it's like 90 degrees outside, and all of a sudden you catch a hot flash, and then you got a chill. You the only one walking around with a thick sweater on, wondering why you so chilly because it's the menopause.
K Beezy.
Yes.
You got something started, K Beezy? We ain't even got a question two. We might not get through all these questions on this show. Cause this topic right here, we gonna keep going with this. We gonna keep going with this. Cause I okay. Boy. So K Beezy, can you shoot a little knowledge? Cause I know Black Evie got some questions and John Love do too.
Black Evie, baby, menopause is a natural part of life, but it's hormone driven. All women's hormonal makeup is not the same. I was told when I donated my parts that I probably would have to be on estrogen and this, that, and the third. And that was, let's see, Bill is 32. That was 32 years ago. No,
Wow.
31 years ago. I have not taken an estrogen pill. I have not had any of the other signs and symptoms of menopause that should have happened. And my mother never did either. So I guess we're a blessed generation. That's all I can say. Because I have watched other women suffer. I've known folks that come to work and have to leave work because of the depression and the hot flashes, and just it's menopause is a twin sister to menstruation, really is. They both whack you out of control because your hormones are doing strange things for strange, not strange reasons, but strange things. So managing it, nobody has really come up with a really firm foundation on this, other than some of the natural remedies seem to work better for most people than the the, the medical side of the situation. uh, but it is a natural part of the female anatomical situation in life, and everybody has to deal with theirs differently because everybody that there's no cookie cutter for this one. Diabetes, your blood sugar, you got to manage blood sugar. High blood pressure, you got to manage different things. There's no cookie cutter for this. It's all individual.
Hmm. Well, myself, this child love, myself of dealing with my menopause. Um, I never used medication. I went on a natural way of doing it. And I basically cut out sweets, caffeine. I don't drink soda, but soda is not a good thing for the menopause because when you get a certain amount of sweets in your body, it helps you to have hot flash, as well as being a smoker. Being a
Mm.
smoker, it helps cause menopause as well. Help changing your diet to more of a natural things or cutting things out of your diet can help with menopause. And those are my experience of my natural healing. And dark chocolate is a pretty good substance to eat as well. You know, if you have your sweet cravings, far as dealing with menopause, because if you eat milk chocolate, it will make you have hot flashes. So there are a lot of ways of conquering this menopause, but it will not go away fully, but it will slow it down. And it can help you mentally by not going through so many hot flashes, sweaty nights, sweaty days while you're trying to concentrate, because it can help bring on depression. And that is a hard thing to conquer, but it could be done with the help of our creator, the universe, our father.
Wait a minute, Jala. Wait a minute. You what wait a minute. You're just saying menopause itself can help bring on depression or the sweating can.
The menopause.
Oh, okay, because I'm like, well, I should be real depressed. Oh,
Well,
okay,
you
I'm
can get
sorry.
it could be depressing waking up in the middle of the night and have to take a shower and change your clothes and then trying to return to resting so you can get up and have a productive day. That can
Yeah.
get depressing, but the depression comes in with the mood swings and
Mm-hmm.
yes, your mood swings and knowing how many times a day you have to change your items because you're sweating so much. So depression kick in many ways.
I,
Dealing with menopause.
I have something to say. I know y'all too. Y'all
No, you
love
just
it. Yes, I do.
talk with it. You don't have
That's
nothing to
it.
say.
I know, but I'm about to be messy. Okay. So I heard y'all, and then I'm gonna let you start your questions with KBZ after that, Black Evie. But I heard y'all love say something that I probably would have just, been in a mental asylum. She said you can't eat milk chocolate. That mess with your menopause. Oh my gosh. Are you
You must,
serious?
yeah, you must, yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
I
Yes.
absolutely. Oh, you gonna shake? I can't shake up with you on that.
Yeah.
You gonna shake with that, Black Evie?
I understand. And you know, anything
I'll
I
shake.
do flashing. So it's just, it is what it is. And I'm listening. I'm taking notes. I'm taking notes.
Well, Black Evie, go ahead and let KBZ help you tear this wall down about what you're going through, and shoot.
Well, I got some information because I've been doing my research. Um, I've been dealing with this for years. So I put some information together, just general information together for your listeners. Can I let them know what's going on?
Please do, because this is not something I ever had to research because I never experienced
I second that.
Get going. Okay, okay. So, so all right, everybody. Yes, it is Black Evie, your problem solver, and I am here to help. And today, I want to touch on menopause, of course, as we've been talking about. So let me just drop this on you. There are three basic stages of menopause. You got perimenopause. That's the physical changes that your bodies go through for years before your final period. All right, this can last anywhere from 4 to 8 years, or maybe a little bit longer. And it begins with the changes in the length of time between your periods and ends 1 year after your final menstrual period. Perimenopause does, okay? That's stage one. Then we go to stage two, and that is menopause. And that is when the ovaries stop producing eggs and the reproductive hormones decline. All right. The absence of your cycle for 12 straight months
No more babies for you.
Right, right, none, none. So, um, just like Jalub was just saying, it's it's two factors that can influence the timing of the natural menopause, and that's your genetics and smoking. Those two factors can really affect it. Okay, a third factor in there is medical situations. That would be KBZ and Mitri, right?
Hmm.
So it's those three things, you focus on in reference to getting older as a woman and how you're treating your body. All right. And I got some symptoms here, and they're supposed to be menopause symptoms, but let me tell you, family, they are perimenopause symptoms as well. Okay. So as soon as you start going through this stuff, you're gonna notice some crazy stuff, right? Hot flashes. Hot flashes didn't come till late in the game for me, but they here. Hello, I got to deal with them. Insomnia or sleep disturbances, night sweats, elevated heart rates, hormonal changes that lead to your mood swings like irritability and depression, as we talked about before, or anxiety. Um, Follow me. You could be driving up, okay, or experiencing some discomfort due to thinning. All right,
Mm.
right. Decreased libido and painful intercourse can be the symptoms of that.
Mm.
So you want to, watch your body, ladies. Watch your body. Another symptom is urinary incontinence or frequent urination, migraines. Hello,
Mm.
short-term memory loss and difficulty thinking straight. Let me tell you, I have experienced each and every one of them going through this journey. It's not fun, and when you don't know what's going on, it it can it can lead you to one of these mental, situations, depression, anxiety, stuff like that. So make sure you keep up with your body. When you feel like things are kind of off, ladies, as you're getting older, make sure you get your hormone levels checked. All right, go to your doctor, talk about your hormone levels. If things are off, that will let you know what's going on with your body and if you are entering perimenopause or menopause. Okay, some things that you can do to calm your symptoms, on top of what y'all love had talked about. You can exercise, walk, jog, swim, do yoga, do some form of exercising. If you smoke, stop, cut back a lot. If you drink alcohol, cut back a lot. Um, think about, this is important, think about your socializing practices, okay?
Mm.
During this time, you might want to change things. Just saying, just how you spend your free time going on this journey. You focus on it. All right, spend it the way you need to spend it, and be peaceful inside. You definitely want to drink more water, eat foods rich in calcium, eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, and your vitamin D. All right, and now anything related to menopause, they have it in this glossary. Okay, they have expert answers to frequently asked questions about menopause. They have a menopause guidebook. It is $10. I have put mine on order. I wish I had it before the show. It is it's it's everything. Okay, so they have certified menopause practitioners.
Wow.
I didn't, that's a thing. I didn't know.
I didn't either.
So
I'm like, for real.
right, I can get me, and once I get my guidebook and look into everything, I am probably going to get a menopause practitioner. Okay, that's your own menopause clinician professional. Okay, they have video series that provide practical information on current topics surrounding menopause, and they have Meno notes. This is free information sheets written by menopause experts that provide clear and easy to understand explanations of important menopause related topics. Okay, so y'all want to visit menopause.org if you having issues, ladies. And on that note, I'm here to help and I'm out.
Okay, well, that is great. And referring back to the initial question, who is in control of your health care? The answer to that truly is you. Menopause is just affecting you.
Mm-hmm.
But you are doing what you need to do to find out what it is, why it is, how it happens, and what do we do about it. So
Mm-hmm.
everybody here seems to be on the same page with me, but I'm sure had I put this out on Facebook and asked for responses, a lot of people are going to write back and say, my doctor. And I am going to categorically, undeniably say no. And folks will say, well, why would you say that? Very simple. The doctor does not live in your body. Your body is your responsibility. Nobody's coming for you. Nobody knows what it does but you. People don't tend not to understand that doctors diagnose off of the information that you give them. And if you don't know your body and you don't give them the right information, wow, you can go down a few rabbit holes there. I've seen that happen. So this question was important to me because people need to come to an understanding. Diagnoses lead to medication. They are attached. They're Siamese twins. We all know Big Pharma does not play fair.
Mhm.
Okay. So this is something that I want people to start to pay attention. You are in control of your healthcare. You, nobody else. There are people who can help you. There's support out there for you. There's information out there, but only you can identify and describe what it is that's happening and do something about it. Nobody else. Doctor can't do that for you. He can only deal with what you give him. And if you haven't paid enough attention to your body to give him proper information, like I say, misdiagnoses sometimes don't fare well.
Okay. This is a hot button topic and it's got many different legs. Right now, I got to play a few bills for the station. So, listen to our memberthon and ways that you can support and keep get in the know on the radio show. And we'll be right back with the topic because I got a couple of questions for KBZ and Black Evie and John Love. But listen to how you can keep us on the radio. Um,
Wow, seems like we have no
Help
other.
keep WAIF radio on the air and indicate your support all our mics is off. Show by making a
I was just
pledge
trying to say
right
something
now.
about because it was
Your gift
quiet.
of
Oh,
$25
cool.
or more
I was
makes
about to
you
say,
a
wow, look
member
like
and
he's still
gives you
having a little
voting
issues with our
rights at the
technical problems. go.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, my bad. And see what you didn't start.
The menopause gland? My dude had to tell me I was going through menopause because I always had an over medium. And for a minute, I was like, a minute, I was like, I thought I was having mood swings because I keep drinking up something that I have flavor, and I still kept drinking. He was like, you're going through menopause. I said, okay, menopause. Potassium, nutrition, so maintenance on your health.
Oh, I've known women to go through menopause in the early 30s.
I was 32, 34.
I mean, I had, yeah, yeah. When it come time for my period, I had mood swings like that. No. Because for a minute there, I thought I was crazy. But fortunately, I was at home on TV and Oprah did a show. And I said, oh, that's a strong woman. I'm a little bit crazy because of the situation, but I ain't lost my mind.
All right, I'm coming back in. All right, all right, all right. I hope y'all can hear me on this mic because we are experiencing a little bit of a technical difficulty with the soundboard at the moment, but that don't stop no show because we adapt and overcome and we stay in the know. So let me mic everybody back up here so our listeners can hear the rest of the topic of the day. Bring it back to fruition. The topic is actually wellness check, questions to ask yourself about your health. But just as any potential great topic like this one, it kind of took on a leg of its own and went to women's health. And I do want to cover that in a lot more depth in another show and have a series that goes on with that because I myself personally, Mitri and KBZ, what Ja Love and Black Evie were sharing, we personally never went through what they went through and how in depth you all are going through it. And listening to what you guys were sharing, I was wondering a quick question was maybe Ja Love and Black Evie can give me a 30-second spit of how the people around you can help you through this. So Black Evie, you first.
Well, the people around me pretty much is my husband, and he he does the best he can to accommodate. When he sees me just pouring out in sweat, all of a sudden he'll open doors and open windows and turn on fans, and he's constantly checking with me to see if I'm all right, how I'm feeling, and he's very concerned because he's going through it too.
Yeah.
So we talk about it, we laugh about it. My new nickname is the Flash.
Love it.
That's what we're doing.
Okay.
Hey, shout out to the husband.
Yeah, shout out.
Hey.
Hey, that part. So, y'all love, that's going to be hard to follow behind. But how can we help you through this?
Well, what helped me through this was people learn how to gain patience because dealing with menopause, you lose patience.
Mm.
And like Evie said, yes, everyone start opening windows. They start handing you handheld fans. They even fan you their self with the first thick piece of paper they could find or a folder. But yes, and they offer a lot of water and cold drinks as well because they see how much you becoming dehydrated, you know.
I'm
But
not laughing at you.
but other than that, yes, people learn how to gain patience and a lot of help and support, and to let me know it's gonna be okay. Just go ahead and go through it, and we'll be right here with you.
Do y'all two think that maybe a safe word would help?
A safe word.
Yeah.
That word is when you see the sweating
E-
coming out.
exactly. Exactly.
We don't have to say nothing.
We sure
Right.
don't, because they'll tell us, wow, you sweating. Why you so wet?
Okay, okay. I'm sorry, I don't have this problem. Sounds like a disability to me, but I don't have this problem.
Right, and then for those who don't understand, we don't mean any harm, but when they say, why are you sweating? We just cut our eyes and look at them like they crazy.
That's what I'm saying. That's why we need a safe word. Y'all be coming down on us real hard, like I don't know what's up with you.
And
Like,
then menopause come out a little hard.
Safe word, menopause.
Yeah.
Yes.
that's run. Okay. Run, Forrest, run, Forrest, run. Get out of Dodge.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Hey, Cincinnati and beyond, y'all stay tuned because we are going to cover this in more depth. And Black Evie's getting a book that she mentioned earlier. And just to throw out those websites again that she said, if you are going through that or you know a family member, a friend, or someone going through it, because it's a real topic, the SUMA, that's SUMMA.org, or menopause. Say again, please.
SumaHealth.org.
SUMMAHealth.org. And Summa is spelled SUMMA.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And the other one was menopause.org. Now, don't even play me on this question right here that I'm about to ask any of you all. How do you spell menopause?
Menopause. Menopause.
Menopause. That's menopause.org. Y'all got it. Y'all heard it straight on getting the know because that's what we do. We get in the know about all things we need to deal with in life. So if you feel like this is a sensitive topic to be talking about on the airways, well, guess what? It's a part of our lives. It's a part of our health, and we need to get in the know. We need to have this open, transparent conversation with our families, our friends, and especially our children, because this the whole process of growing up and developing your body, like in this particular city, it's it's looked upon as like shame, but we all got to do it. So I appreciate y'all love and Black Evie just coming hard with that and exposing that, and that's awesome. But y'all stay tuned because we're gonna keep going with the menopause and the life change thing on another show. But I do want to get back to KBZ's topic, and we have several questions on this paper that we're not going to get to today. And that's the beautiful thing about it. The show builds itself. So the original question that we started out today was, who is in control of your health care? And I responded briefly saying that I should be in control of my health care, but at sometimes I don't think that I am. And that's not because I'm not a self advocator. I'm very much a self advocator for myself. Well, I guess that was an oxymoron, but I'm a self advocator for others too. So that would be helping people learn to be a self advocator for themselves. But I have ran into some personal situations with doctors for myself and for my family members that basically I made a decision, I made it clear, it was communicated, and the doctor made another decision, and his decision trumped mine. So, with that in mind, how much control do we actually really have over our care? Because the doctor is the one that is prescribing the medication if you need them, and at some time in your life, you do need medication possibly. We do try to stay as close to the earth and eat from the earth and get the nutrients like Love was saying earlier. But at some point you may need medical intervention. And medical science is not an exact science. So, and like KBZ was saying, it's you got to treat the individual, not the symptom. And The symptom may show you what's going on, but you got to get into that individual. And I think it's a disproportionate representation of people that look like me going to the doctor, able to communicate correctly with their doctor and be in control of their health for several different reasons. Because our community is oppressed, and depressed, and we don't know how to communicate. We're shameful about what's going on in our bodies, so we take a backseat to our own health care. And as long as getting to know what stay on the radio and inform people, I am here to change that. And I'm not here alone because I'm not talking at you, about you. I'm talking with you. Y'all listen. We got to do this together. We got to gain control of our health care. So, on that note, I don't know, KBZ, we might not get to these other questions today because,
Well, the next question follows right into what you just, some of what you just said. Are you comfortable questioning your doctor? When you go to the doctor and he says this is A, B, C, D, and you need to do D, E, F, G, whatever, are you comfortable questioning him? I know that protocol says A, B, C, D, but make me understand it. See,
mhm,
I mean, because I have issues, and my father loves me so much because he allowed me to retire before some certain health mandates came into place, because I was not going to do them because it made no sense to me. Made no sense to me at all. And if you can't make it make sense to me, I'm not about to do it.
mhm,
And I'm not about to let you kill me because this is what protocol. And we need to understand protocol is written per 100, at the bare minimum 100,000 people. Based on 100,000 people, we deem this to be necessary. Okay, well, now I'm that 100,001. So
mhm,
let's deal here. When when I go to my doctor, there's certain questions on the checklist that they ask. He has to ask them. That's his job. That's his responsibility, and that's his license to practice. Okay, but he already knows what the answers are, and he asks them, and he smiles at me and clicks the nose. But when you end up in a medical situation, if it is a crisis and your life is on the line, family members may have said, no, we don't want this. If it comes in under religious restrictions, they have to follow that. But if you do not have religious restrictions in place, they will say, my job is to save this life. That's what my oath was, to save this life. Therefore, we felt it necessary to do this. And if they can justify it, your opinion kind of really don't matter. But I'm talking about a basic, everyday approach to life. Doctors are not in control of your health care. You are. You are. When you woke up this morning and sat on the side of your bed and stood up and your back hurt, and you said, oh, what was that? Your doctor doesn't know that. Because probably by the time you get to him, you don't even think to remember to tell him. Most people do not know how to describe pain. They ask you for pain levels from 1 to 10, but they normally don't ask you what kind of pain. Is it a dull pain? Is it a throbbing pain? Is it a stabbing pain? Is it consistent? Does it come and go? Uh, these are things that we ourselves have to pay attention to and understand that if you're in pain anywhere for any reason, there's inflammation in your body. And most of us are inflamed to high heaven because our surroundings and our food deem that so. So we have to pay attention to that. We have to pay attention to that. So questioning your doctor, why would I do this? What, is this absolutely necessary? And is it an absolute? Because doctors say, okay, you got high blood pressure, we'll put you on this medication. Okay, all right, we're going to do that. But is this because you have consistently most of your life had blood pressures off the charts, or is this a circumstance and situation? Is something going on in your life that has got your head out of whack and you depressed or oppressed or suppressed and just stressed to high heaven? Therefore, you need something to calm you down because high blood pressure does kill kidneys, and we have to be careful of that. But most people will start taking medication and they don't question, do I have to stay on this for the rest of my life? Can we manage this? Can we look at, okay, we're going to do this and see how we can get under control. But once we're under control, can we downgrade? Can we eliminate? These are very important questions that most people don't think to ask. And they are questions that need to be asked because medication is not always your friend. I know a lot. I know a lot of gentlemen who had an encounter with Ed, and it's because of their medication. You know, uh, these are things that are critically important. The next one of my other questions are: do you look at your body? Do you really look at your body? Okay, because I remember once that I had perky danglies and they were just standing up straight and looked really pretty and cute. And one day I went to take a bath and they was just kind of just flat as pancakes. And I'm saying, what happened?
Like the goons off of Popeye.
Right.
I remember the
Because I
goons.
look at my body. Do you touch your body? Do you feel? Because
Mm-hmm.
I found that I have a mole on my back. Well, I can't see my back,
Mm-hmm.
but because when I wash, and, you know, I feel. Do
Mm-hmm.
you smell? This is a very important one that everybody's gonna say. Do you smell? What does your urine smell like when you go to the
Mm-hmm.
bathroom? What color is it? Is
Mm-hmm.
it a different color because you didn't drink enough water? Is it a different color because you take supplements that can cause, or medication that can cause it to be discolored? Or is it discolored because you got something internally going on with you that you need to go see about to find out exactly what it is and how to deal with it? Your bowels, when your bowels move, do you look at it? Ooh, that's nasty.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not nasty. It's you.
A regular body function.
It's what you put in you coming out. What does it look like? Is it hard? Is it soft? Is it firm? Does it feel like clay? Does it come out in little pellets? Does it come out in a full string? That's what it looks like. What does it smell like?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it smells like what you had for dinner last night. You know,
It returned.
when you belch and it smells like sulfur, your liver's talking to you. It's not processing something properly. What does it smell like? What do you smell like? Sometimes, as a woman, during menstruation and probably even menopause, for those of you who have these problems, when it comes time for that would be your normal period, your body odor takes on a different smell. When you go to the bathroom and wipe, you say, "Oh, what is that? Who
That part.
who is that? That ain't me." But it
Like that
is
was the
you,
dog.
right? What's happening here? you
Are you crazy?
you you recognize that your body is processing and it takes on a different smell. So we got to be comfortable in our own skin.
Mm-hmm.
When we belch in society, or when we as my great grandson would say, "You farted." That's his favorite thing these days. He's only 4. He'll learn. When you do that, we apologize.
Mm-hmm. Excuse
There's
me.
more room out than it is in, and if
Mm-hmm.
you hold it in, the implications are not good.
Mm-hmm.
Now, just doing it to be funny, that's one thing. But when it happens, it happens. There are certain Middle Eastern countries that when they serve you food and you eat, if you don't belch, they're offended.
That
You
part.
know, but we pristine
Right.
Americans, we Puritan Americans,
Hello.
are ashamed of natural body function. Okay, so these are things that I just want people to start paying attention to. Be comfortable questioning your doctor. Make them show you. Make them send you to the medical science behind it. Go do your own research on the medical science behind it, because usually there's a naturopathic method behind it anyway. But do your research. Take care of you. That was the initial point of that first question.
And we got off and into a very important topic behind that first question. And again, I only have an hour show, and KBZ has a lot of getting to know information that we're going to continue to go through with her because she is our medical link piece to the show, professional medical link piece. And Black Evie, I'm sure, our problem solver is really going to keep us in the know about the menopause show. Okay, and y'all love. That's our love over there. She gonna make sure we stay rooted to earth, and we can get one that way with our health too. So my takeaways today, and then I have to wrap up the show, is it's basically journal your feelings and learn how to express yourself to your doctor. Once again, we're gonna have follow-up shows. We're gonna create questions that you should ask your doctor that we suggest you write down. But right now, I do have to close the show out with a couple of things I have to say that's mandatory. Um, Tune in every Wednesday. Check me out from 1 to 2. WAIF 88.3 Cincinnati or WAIFradio.org online. Please send your thoughts, show topic ideas, inquiries to Metri. That's METRI at GiTK.com. Once again, if you got something you want me to say or you got an inquiry or you want to be on the show, hit me up at Meetry at GetInTheKnow.GiTK.com. Also, you can check out our past shows on YouTube at youtube.com at Get in the Know Show. And please help keep getting in the know on Wave 88.3 because I do this completely voluntary by donating at waifradio.org. Please type Get in the Know Show in the show that you get the credit. Every $25 donation to the Get in the Know Show gets an authentic candle gift set made by myself and infused with beautiful scents that I extract, infuse, and blend. So if you make a 25 plus donation to the show, then you get one of those gift baskets, and they're great to share with others and enjoy the scents from the earth. Okay. Before I actually leave out of here, I like to give all my guests a 30-second wrap up. So I'm going to start with Black Evie. What you got to say?
Well, everybody, I just want to say focus on your health, stay in tune with your health. As KBZ has directed us, um, make sure that you really look at yourself. And if you have questions, write them down. Write them down and go to the doctor, go to your doctor and discuss your questions with your doctor. And from communicating with those questions that you wrote down from your doctor, it will get easier from there. You'll be able to build a rapport with your doctor in reference to really getting to the core of your health and how to keep you healthy and happy.
Awesome. Y'all stay tuned because we're going to have more about everything she just said. But remember, it's about you and self advocating. All right. I got about 30 seconds for you, y'all love.
Okay. Well, she done summed up pretty much. And I would like to say, let's just stay in prayers and ask the Father to give us answers and to help and to give us discernment on what's going on. And for those who do not know how to pray, just talk, just have conversation. Those are prayers as well Long as you speaking from the heart to the universe, our creator, the Father, the Most High, and everybody stay in peace
Uh,
and have a blessed day.
all right, all right. KB, 30 seconds left before I have to get off the air. What you going to say?
Ain't nobody coming for you, so you have to come for yourself.
Amen.
Ooh,
Amen.
you know what on that, y'all?
Amen. You really summed that up.
On that right there. Hey, I know. Shake that up. Shake that up. Shake that up. Yeah,
Yeah.
that part. Y'all heard
He
what
said it.
KBZ said. Ain't nobody coming for you. You got to come for yourself. And on that, until we meet again, one love always. I release you in peace. All right, we're off the air. All right, I sent that to him. All right, Black Evie.
We done.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
off the air.
Oh,
Okay.
this was lovely.
Yes. All right, Black Evie, I'm gonna give you a call in a minute. Gotta clean up my studio, and I'm gonna kick your butt for what you said earlier. Mm-hmm. It's on tape.
I don't know what I don't know what
Talking
you
about
are,
I'm
but
fixing my computer.
I'm what?
I'm fixing my computer. Ready, getting ready for the show, messing with me. I ain't forgot.
This was a good one. We laughed.
Well, look,
We had fun.
yeah, I know.
That part.
We was
Yeah,
loose.
hey, 'cause I've been up all night trying to work two shifts. So just to let you know, I'm not asleep,
Well,
but I will be waking up at least by 10 o'clock.
well, give me a buzz then. You need your rest, babe.
Okay.
All right. Thanks.
All
Great
right.
show. Alrighty.
All right. Bye.
Bye bye. Yes, we did laugh. We
It was
giggled.
good.
I felt good about that one. Like,
Damn.
what this right here's like we ain't really get to like the way we like. You see how much we got material? Like we got enough until we die. Okay. Yeah, like whoa. Cause see, I wanted to talk about boo boo in my circulation, but when they went to menopause, I was like, oh Lord, I guess I don't get to say nothing around there. Yes, we love your questions. So your show is every third Wednesday. You remember that, right? Okay. All right, all right, all right.
You know what? Send this to me because I have a friend that live over there. This young lady I met, she's on dialysis and she's waiting for a kidney.
Mm, that
You
is
gotta send it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I just happened to hit that.